My name is Clint Bowyer. I drive a number 07 Jack Daniels Chevrolet. I think our season's going okay. Rookie team, obviously you're going to have some bumps in the road. Just working on consistency. Week in and week out, we have the speed, we have the promise. We just can't get the finish at the end of the race, and that's what it's all about. Monday, I'm playing a charity golf tournament at Medina Country Club. Tuesday, we went to an appearance at Iowa Speedway. Wednesday, I'm going to race my dirt modified at Heartland Park, Topeka. Thursday, I have a press conference at Kansas Speedway. Friday, I have bush practice, cup qualifying. Saturday, cup practice, and then the bush race. Sunday, the driver's meeting, and then we got the race.
Clint Bowyer is happiest when he's wrestling a 3,400-pound race car. Joining resurgent Richard Childress Racing, he feels right at home.
Being at the shop and being around those race cars and being around your team, just keeps everybody on the same page, everybody pulling for one another, and I think that's a huge aspect of this sport. I love racing, it's the only thing I've ever done.
Kids are known to play in the dirt, but Clint took it to an extreme. Whether the equation called for 2 wheels or 4, the result was number 1.
As long as you stay in that race car, keeps your mind off of all the other distractions.
Focused on racing, Clint's trail to stardom was tracked by Richard Childress. The Busch and Cup Series car owner hunted down the dirt prodigy and plotted a course for asphalt glory.
It is Clint Bowyer. After runner-up position, finished 4 times this year, he'll finally go to victory lane. Thanks for not giving up!
Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job, man. We showed you could win.
Celebration for Bowyer.
That's not good. That'll be interesting.
With success in the Busch Series and a solid run as a Nextel Cup rookie, Clint begins a crazed week. The last pro athlete to visit Medina Country Club won his 12th major. But on Monday, a Tiger's roar is replaced by a stock car.
Make sure it's in gear before I get out of it this time, huh? Yeah, because I know that. I was playing golf at Medina Country Club on behalf of Sheck Industries for the American Cancer Society. I am a terrible golf player. I can't relax at all when I'm playing golf. I'm a very competitive person, and it's just a sport that I can't play very good at, so it's frustrating.
Damn it! Really does good to drive good when you hit it actually negative 6 inches.
Though Clint's biggest donation may be a lost sleeve of golf balls, his efforts are for a good cause.
Oops. I missed that one. Dude, I suck at this. I'm done.
Clint's day on the course comes to an end with hardly a birdie in sight. But a brighter day is on the horizon. Clint finds his game in the conference room, where he discusses racing with his sponsor, Sheck Industries.
How is everybody?
Good.
Good.
You told a good story about your call from Richard.
Yeah.
First started.
Got an opportunity to run an ARCA race in Nashville, and we had a fast car with no pit crew. We started scrounging up guys. These guys come up to us. They were telling us how they're going to have me up front. You know, caution comes out, we had to pit. Went in first and come out 17th. So I was done with that program. I learned my lesson there. Richard was happened to be in his motorhome. It was a rain delay in Pocono. He was in his motorhome watching the race on TV, and my phone rings. It was Richard, and he said, "Hey, this is Richard Childress," and of course, that doesn't happen. You know, like, if you don't have a name like Earnhardt or a big pile of money, it makes it difficult. And, you know, pretty proud that we were able to race our way, you know, kind of to the big leagues or whatever you want to call it. But had a
lot of activities off the racetrack that you have to do, a lot of appearances and things like that. Those are all things a newer driver like myself has to get used to.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Mike, Chris, I'll just take one with you and my brother.
Yeah.
A quick cop from Illinois brings Clint Bowyer to the brand new Iowa Speedway. A day in the Hawkeye State features a ride-along and a charity dinner.
Okay, if you need any pointers, just ask me. I'll be glad to help you.
Well, I'm not going to hurt you because you got flyer asses out of here later. Give Mark a ride in the car. It was just an opportunity to throw him in there real quick. He always gives us rides in the airplane. It was pretty cool to be able to give him a ride.
That's cool. That is so cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, I never knew how close those guys come to the wall. I'm going to start beating them better when the airplanes from now on.
Now that you've driven this track, what kind of track is it, and what will the drivers think when they come here?
It's perfect. You can go to racetracks, run 3 wide, have places to pass, and make things happen. That's what it's all about, and I think you probably got a pretty good tech inspector right here for the most part, having this guy right here. To be able to race your way through the ranks of NASCAR without a big... It just kills him to have somebody else have the floor, It just kills him. Hold on. Herm wants to talk.
So anyway, we got this huge debate going on all summer long, which is the better car. And so they were screwing with me while you were talking.
Anyway, we were...
Come on, Kenny, give us that laugh.
No,
You can't do it.
That's good. That's on command.
Clint's Midwestern tour continues midweek with a return to his roots. The warm feeling of being at home in Kansas is one that Clint gladly welcomes.
Emporia's always been home to me as a special place. I haven't been back to Kansas as much this year, not as much as I would like to. It was fun to go back and see family and friends.
Do you need some help, or you pretty much got it?
I pretty much got it now.
Does he know we're racing tonight?
Looks crooked.
What? Look crooked.
Back here it does.
What looks crooked? It's in line with that line. It's on the top. It's because it is crooked. I go back home and race every chance I get. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to do it this year, but every chance I get, I'm back home running on dirt. When you have racing in your blood and that's all you've ever known since you're 4 years old, you can't get enough of it.
The former fixture at Heartland Park Raceway has spent 3 years on the asphalt, leaving him a bit rusty on the dirt. Even the stars of NASCAR need a little coaching.
That's pretty good, though, dude. I followed you.
Once I got it going straight,
Yeah.
it's all right.
But I seen when you went underneath that one guy that pushed up in there.
Yeah.
If we can get it to roll through just a little better.
Yeah. Well, I just want to be able to, when you get under them, like I got under that
Yes.
guy, and it was...
Pushed up on you.
Right, yes.
When you was picking up the throttle, dude, he said you was picking it up way sooner than I was.
Really?
It's always hard to go back home. The guys that you're racing with want to beat a NASCAR driver, and you want to beat the guys that you used to whoop up on. It's a lot of extra added pressure to go back home and run good, but it's also a whole lot of fun. In the feature, Kelly Stryock, a well-known modified racer, he was running 1 and 2, and he kind of checked up a little bit, and I didn't want to run over him. I checked up and just backed in the wall.
Despite securing the win in his heat, the feature race leaves Clint heated. But revisiting the site of early glory leaves him itching to get behind the wheel again. In America's heartland lies the newest venue on the NASCAR circuit, and the anxious media greets the local hero on his Major League debut.
So Clint, talk about coming into the Kansas Speedway, your home track.
You want to be able to see people as much as you can, but you still have a job to do. You still have to focus and concentrate on having a good run. It doesn't do any good to be everybody's friend and then go out and run last here, so they don't want to be your friend anymore.
How many family and friends, I guess, are you expecting to roll in this weekend to see you?
I have no idea. I saw a lot of them last night at Heartland Park. It's just neat to be able to come back home and to be able to compete at this level. You know, there's not a price tag on that. It's a long ways from Lakeside Speedway to the Nextel Cup, and it's been a short road, but it's on the other side, it's been a long road, it seems like. And I kind of knew coming into it that it was going to be a busy week. Coming back home, seeing a lot of family and friends, that's what it's all about for me.
Clint Bowyer's week is not about to slow down. In preparing for his big weekend of racing, the first mission is to make the #2 Busch car #1.
Maybe a tick free and a little bit snug, probably too loose.
A lot of that's temperature, I think. Bring it in, we'll do the track part real quick.
Both sides.
Yeah, it's more, we'll try that first.
Friday I got in my Busch car to practice. Things went really good right off the bat. I was happy with the way it handled. I was happy the way it stayed on the bottom really good, and I think it showed.
The biggest thing right now is you just don't want to get it free right now. If you stay tight right now, you ought to be all right.
We'll go try this. Maybe we can get that left side back down, then we can adjust to the right tomorrow.
I need some help making that decision. I mean, to go faster and be more consistent, the car is too tight right now.
We're just trying to get our tire wear right. We're plenty fast. We're at 31.16.
With a fast race setup, Clint seems to have found a home field advantage. Now in Cup qualifying, he hopes another quick car will push him to his first series win.
The Cup car was really good right off the bat, unloaded good, and it just gives you a lot of confidence going into qualifying and to the race, knowing that you've got a good car.
Clint Bowyer will be the final driver to qualify here for the Banquet 400.
Hometown is Bowyer, Kansas, about 100 miles southwest of here.
30-50 something, that's P6. Good job, brother.
That will put him 6th quickest in the 07. So he indeed is the fastest Richard Childress car.
Starting outside row 3 bolsters Clint's confidence for Sunday's race. But the 27-year-old can never find enough seat time. Heading 9 miles up the road, there's one more bull ring to visit. One where the hot shoe has kicked up plenty of dirt.
You have more wins in a NASCAR Dodge Weekly Series Modified here at Lakeside Speedway than anybody else. So do you help some of the other drivers when you come back?
I didn't know that. That's a good stat. Maybe I got to come back here enough to keep that stat alive, huh? Lakeside, it's my favorite track in the world. You know, I just love racing there. You can make a living like you do running Nextel Cup. You'd never see me again. I'd be racing dirt full time.
Falling one position short of adding to his Lakeside Raceway record, Clint enjoys the rest of the evening with his Cup crew chief, Gil Martin. With bigger ovals to tame this weekend, a night in the bleachers is a welcome break.
We get along a lot better in dirt than you guys on asphalt. We don't have to cheat to win.
Oh, I'm glad to know nobody here is cheating.
Though Saturday typically means Busch Series racing, Clint Bowyer has some unfinished business behind the wheel of his Cup car heading into final practice.
Too tight, center. Okay, come on in, we'll work on it a little bit.
And it's just too loose. I can't, I don't know what it is. It's,
how did it start off?
Car right in front of us. It's tight in, won't turn down as good, and across the center tight on the throttle.
Got 2 minutes, Clint. Hey, Mike, coming at you, both.
The car's really good. I wasn't really surprised with the way we ran. You know, I thought I could run a little bit better than that.
It's going to be hotter tomorrow, so just pay a lot of attention right now, and you'll learn a lot today, too. What's your water temp right there?
10.
Perfect, thank you. Good job, everybody. Thank you, Mike.
A change of clothes, but not a change of plans. Anytime Clint is in a fire suit, he's out to win. Likewise, spirits are high for the entire Richard Childress Racing stable.
We all good. Do it.
Man, I'm ready, boy. Okay, crank it up.
Luck there, Princess. too funkin'. Got a good car. Got to take care of it. Be patient here. It'll be good.
Green flag is in the air.
Carrying momentum from a Busch win in Dover, Clint begins the day ninth, but it will be a tough task to keep it up front.
Check my right rear. I think we got a problem.
Just be smart with it. You got no pressure from behind.
Said he has a bad vibration with the right rear. Not sure what's going on chassis-wise, though. He said it's just too tight in the center. Can't hold it down in the middle of the corner. When he does that, it makes it too loose.
We were set up basically, for a long run there. The car wouldn't take off and get going like I needed it to.
John Wood gets turned around. He spins. Danny O'Quinn spins. Stephen Wallace into the outside wall as well.
10th caution flag of the afternoon is on the track.
That took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars.
Sick and tired of riding around here under caution.
I was getting ready to call you and ask you what chapter you're on in that book. White flag.
I was a little bit frustrated right there at the end. Kind of messed up and got loose and let a couple of them get around me.
Domination of Childress racing in NASCAR continues. Kevin Harvick wins at Kansas.
Run fifth, Clint. Good job, buddy. You drove your ass off.
Clint brings home 5th place honors, while his teammate brings home RCR's 6th straight win. But will Clint provide the 7th on?
An impressive season so far for Richard Childress Racing.
Not bad, boys. Awesome job.
Good job, Kevin. Heck of a car, guys.
RCR is definitely on a roll right now.
Jeff Burton finally gets Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet into victory lane.
Damn, buddy, you deserve it. You deserve it.
It would be really cool to come home to Kansas Speedway and keep that streak alive with the 3rd team at RCR getting their first victory of the season.
For Clint Bowyer, a banner day in front of the home crowd would place him in victory lane, extending Richard Childress Racing's win streak.
We got a win today, 7.
Your turn.
Welcome home from Emporia, Kansas, Clint Bowyer.
We have a really good car. It's never really ran outside the top 5. Gil and all the guys on the Jack Daniels car just done their homework. The signs that it's showing, it's going to be a top 5 car again.
All right, boys, go get them. Have a good day in the pit.
We're going to, buddy. Have a good day. Be smooth. We'll be there at the end. Got a good race car. Do a good job. We'll be behind you.
Round 3 of the chase for the championship is underway.
Green flag. Green flag.
Attacking the pavement like it was dirt, Clint charges through the field. But finding and holding a good line is easier said than done.
Already these guys are moving all over the racetrack. First couple laps, everybody pretty much runs the bottom. But now, right now, these guys are starting to move up the racetrack. We saw 2 good crews.
We're best car here through 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is what we got to get up a little bit better.
Clint Bowyer's going to try and get the lead from Riggs. This will be big. Yes, it will. Boyer working on the bottom, and he's digging, he's digging, he's digging.
Just take what it'll give you. You'll wear them down.
Now he's going to slide up. Now he'll keep it.
We had a really good car. Had a lot of confidence in this car, and it was a lot of fun to lead laps. That means a lot.
Caution flag comes out. Matt Kenseth lost control of the DeWalt Ford, one of the championship contenders in trouble.
Boy, that kicked ass. Looks like this thing's really got a lot of bottom end.
There's 4 tires right here, guys. 4 tires. 2 tires, guys. 2 tires. 2 tires.
The car just a little bit too loose at the beginning of that run. A pound in the left rear tire, half a pound out of the right rear tire for Bowyer.
We're getting ready to go back under the green flag. And again, it's Clint Bowyer in front of the pack. Here's a battle for the lead. Jimmy Johnson swings to the outside of Clint Bowyer, goes by, and takes the top spot with 101 laps to go.
We'll get this back, bud. You're better than him. Long way to go right here. We'll be fine.
Oh, there goes Clint Bowyer all by himself. Second place automobile is around. He slaps the outside retaining wall from first. Damage to the rear quarters of the Jack Daniels Chevrolet.
I was too loose to run up there and knew it. Damn it.
Come on, let's just get back in this thing. We're going to make something out of this seal.
I got in a situation I didn't want to be in. I was too loose to run high. I got rigs got underneath of me. It forced me to run outside where I knew I was in trouble.
Hey guys, here we come. Be ready. Let's get this done as quick as we can.
Just enough to really ruin their day down the left side. They're going to have to make a couple of trips to fix this damage because right now they can't get any fuel in the car.
Sometimes fate deals a heavy blow, but for a car that proved its strength all weekend, Clint and his crew aren't ready to give up the fight. Rebounding from 29th, they continue to battle for every spot.
Tony Stewart comes rolling slowly off turn number 4. He will win the Banquet 400.
They're running out of gas everywhere. Good job, Clint. You run nice, bud. Good job.
Great job. Sorry, Richard. But you ain't got nothing to be sorry for. You just keep driving like this.
I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to come back here and lead laps and run up front in front of the hometown, and we did that. We just didn't do it long enough. It's been a long week. It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of work too, and ready to go back home, see my dog and cat, and get back in the swing of things.